Welcome to Tech Wells. We can see how investment can be for a startup, even for the investor that is investing in any startup. Join us every Friday, 12 p.m. West African time, as we discuss everything about startup investment in the world of blockchain, crypto, and fintech in Africa. Only on CoinNewsExtraTv.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of CoinNewsExtraTv interview. It's a program where you invite innovators, stakeholders, influencers in the blockchain, crypto, and fintech ecosystem to come air their view. So today we're going to be looking at digital transformation and how blockchain is going to play a role in that particular digital transformation. So we know the era we are into now, a lot of things are really happening. I have my guests who are joining us to have this conversation. But before I welcome them, I would like to encourage you to like and share this live broadcast, any platform you are joining us from, because we are live across 4 channels, live on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and on YouTube. So let me introduce our guests so we'll dive into the conversation proper. With me is Srinav Mahankali, who is the CBO PFA. Thank you for joining us, Srinav. Srinivas.
Thank you for having me over here. Yeah, I'm very pleased to address your audience and thanks for this opportunity. You're able to hear me well?
Your voice is very low. I can't hear you. Can you? Srinivas, Mr. Srinivas, can you
Yeah,
check
are
your
you able to
volume?
hear me now? Are you able to hear me well now?
It's still low, but it's improving.
Okay, I'll try to speak a bit louder.
Oh, it's better now. It's okay now. It's okay.
That's good.
It's our pleasure having you on the conversation.
Same here, same here. Yeah, I'm very pleased to be
Oh,
here.
yeah, okay. Also joining him is Dr. Pavani Kadiyala, who is the BDD Securkloud Technologies. I know she will be joining very soon. Maybe she's having some network issues. So I will go for a short break. When we return, we'll delve into the conversation proper. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome back to the show. It's still Coin News Extra TV interview. So we are looking at a role of blockchain in digital transformation. So I have with me Srinivas Mahankali to have this conversation. And when we are talking about digital transformation, how can you explain in a simple terms what digital transformation is?
Yeah, so digital transformation refers to the process of leveraging digital technologies to fundamentally change how organizations operate and deliver value to their customers. It involves complete rethinking of business models, processes, and customer experiences in the context of digital age. So we are all aware of digitization and digitalization. Digitization is all about creating digitized processes from the paper based documentation, and analog information whatever we are used to, while digitalization talks about digitizing the processes, the way we interact with each other, way applications are conducted. But digital transformation encompasses all, both digitization and digitalization, and synthesizes everything to enable organizations to become very efficient and effective and responsive to the customer's needs by leveraging the power of technology. Now, this involves a wide range of activities such as adopting new software tools, implementing automation and artificial intelligence, implementing advanced technologies like blockchain, API-led automation, and digital twins, metaverse, cloud computing, and all these things are leveraged to integrate data from disparate sources and also unlock the value of the data, which will further enable organization to effectively and serve the customers at a lot of value to themselves and to all those members in the ecosystem. Digital transformation is not just about technology; it involves culture and organizational change. Companies need to embrace new ways of thinking, working and collaborating to fully realize the benefits of digital technologies. It is not just about technology alone; it is a mindset change. It is a way we perceive the needs of the customer and respond to them, and and lead them, right? Ultimately, digital transformation is about using technology to create new business models and create customer experiences that will enable organizations to stay ahead of the competition in increasingly digital world. So it's not it's everybody, a lot of people understand in a different way, but it is going to create a lot of value to the organizations as well as all their customers, and it's a total paradigm shift if they're able to leverage all these technologies and synthesize them to work for their customers.
Well, let's look at we haven't been able to know what digital transformation is. How do you think blockchain is going to play a role in this digital transformation?
Awesome. So, see, blockchain is actually now very well understood. And a lot of enterprises, governments, everybody have started appreciating blockchain. Now, to understand blockchain, how it can impact, uh, you know, and create new value, we should understand the diamantist model of exponential growth. In the diamantist model of exponential growth, talks about 6 Ds. That is digitalization, then deception. Digitalization involves digitization of all the records, everything, and converting into data, as well as which can be easily stored and scaled across the world by leveraging cloud technology. And deception, it talks about exponential growth in such small increments, but a lot of new incumbents in the industry are not able to perceive that some fast growing change is happening and some new competitors, new technologies coming and going to sweep them over. For example, you have in cameras, you had film led camera, and later on you had mobile phone embedded cameras like this, and one fine day all the film led cameras vanished and disappeared. This is happening across industries. Then you have disruption. New markets are created. For example, in books, you can talk about. Once upon a time, everybody used to buy books and read, but now everybody reads their books in the Kindle, in the soft copy form, right? So nobody, very few people now buy books in the physical form. And then you have demonetization. You creating new assets which becomes almost negligible. Okay, and then if you are creating
Um,
new
uh,
cost,
Hello, Srinivas. I'm losing your voice again. Your volume has gone
yeah,
down again. Okay, it's okay now.
yeah. I will try to speak a little louder. So, if we talk about the diamantist model of 60s digitalization, deception, disruption, demonetization means incremental cost of producing is almost negligible. Dematerialization means soft copies are produced with nil cost, and then democratization. Democratization is all about reaching any type of product and customers in easy manner to the ultimate customer. For example, once upon a time, if you want to have a ride or a taxi ride, or you need to be really rich. But later on with Uber, and it's become any, you can have your chauffeur led drive a chauffeur driven car at your beck and call. Similarly, it becomes very easy to access any type of product, service, hotel at at your fingertips. But what has happened is, these are all these created large web 2 based businesses, which are led by centralized organizations. For example, you have world's largest marketplace is Amazon, which is a centralized organization. You have largest taxi companies, Uber, and largest food services company, for example, Zomato in India. Like that, every sector is dominated by one particular player who is leverage the technology and offering trust to their clients or customers. So the Web 2 paradigm. But what is happening is the giants who have created, they have dominated. The world is in the hands of a handful of people who are controlling us and satisfying our requirements. But on one hand, they are taking huge margins from the providers who are participating in the marketplace, and on the other hand, they are compromising the data of the
Mr.
users. For example, yeah. So this is
Mr.
led to
Srinivas.
a lot of yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
continue.
that's 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 where the blockchain comes in, wherein blockchain replaces the centralized organizations who are compromising our own privacy, confidentiality, leveraging our own information to manipulate us, and also taking undue value for the trust what they are providing by providing a system enabled trust. So blockchain is a part of Web3 technologies, which enables replaces the centralized organizations with a system which is decentralized and
Okay. I want to
distributed.
add. I want to add to this. Sorry to cut you short. I'm trying to because of our time. Let's look at when we talk about digital transformation, is mostly seen in the fintech and or the tech sector. So let's look at how digital transformation is going to play a role in other sectors like the healthcare, other in the agricultural sector, real estate sector, and what are some of the challenges it's facing currently for it to be able to be applied in those sectors.
Yeah. So blockchain actually enables trust through a system, like the decentralized and distributed system. So what blockchain is going to do is replace this large middleman who have invested heavily in offering trust, but are compromising individuals' privacy and confidentiality, at the same time adding a lot of costs as well as delays in the process. So blockchain actually enables real-time collaboration between multiple enterprises that will offer huge amount of economies of scale, thus bringing down the cost for ultimate customer, while they also bring down the cost of provision of trust, because 50%, more than 50% of the trust, the cost is of any product or service is taken by the middleman in the Web 2.0 system, while blockchain eliminates this requirement because it enables system enabled trust. So dramatically cutting down of process cost and increase in speed of collaboration, including real-time collaboration between multiple parties in the ecosystem. Thus, also enhancing the trust that can be verified. For example, it will eliminate fake products in a supply chain. It eliminates fake seeds in agriculture supply chain. It will offer our customers to verify their organic food products, whether they are genuinely organic or not. It has been proved that if you are able to, if a customer is able to verify the organic nature of the product of the crop what is purchasing, is ready to pay significant amount of premium to the one which is not able to verify over a blockchain. So blockchain is able to eliminate a lot of these wasteful processes, as well as increase the trust, as well as eliminate a lot of this fake, and enable people to verify whatever they are producing, whether genuine or not. All this at the while at the same time eliminating the middleman. So a lot of cost is also dramatically reduced. So blockchain can be leveraged for multiple. It has got multiple dimensions in which it can impact and enable digital transformation to offer it on large scale. And above all, it will also enable a tremendous amount of cyber security, because it adds a new layer of access, authentication, authorization, which is very difficult to penetrate by the malware hackers because of the replication of the data. Ransomware attacks are of no use anymore, and because of the increased level of authentication, authorization, access that is required, it is very difficult for malware hackers to penetrate the blockchain systems which are leveraging blockchain. So we have seen a number of consortiums which are leveraging blockchain. They are virtually impenetrable. The number of attacks what they had were almost negligible if we are implementing blockchain. So blockchain can enable the digital transformation at scale in multiple ways while reducing the process cost, increasing the real-time collaboration, and eliminating the need for any paper as well.
Okay, so that's very interesting. Very nice conversation so far, I must say. In case you're just joining us, it's Coin News Extra TV interview session. So we are talking about our role of blockchain in digital transformation. So right about now, we're going to go for a commercial break, very quick one. When we return, we continue with the conversation. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. It's still Coin TV interview. We are talking about the role of blockchain in digital transformation with Srinivas Mahankali, CBO of EFA. Let's continue with the conversation. Let me look at how you are really, your organization is really making a part in this digital transformation.
Yeah. So we are actually a real, digital transformation company which is born in the cloud. We enable organizations to leverage cloud in a most optimal manner while taking care of their end of the shared responsibility model of the cloud. Because in the cloud, the security of the cloud is taken care by the service provider, but security in the cloud is taken care supposed to be customers. So we have platforms which will enable organizations to implement bulletproof identity access management, security compliance, and governance systems, which will enable them to leverage applications they are creating and in a safe and secure manner, and then scale them across the world without any fear of malware attacks and cyber threats. So we also have a blockchain platform called Blockage, which will enable organizations to to launch consortiums with a few clicks, and by abstracting a lot of processes that go behind the scene in launching their selecting their protocol, launching their nodes in the respective clouds, and selecting their consensus mechanism, migrating their smart contracts onto the different channels, or onto the nodes whatever they're creating, and then scaling them by adding more and more members in the respective consortiums across the world. So earlier, once upon a time, all these things used to take a lot of time, and it requires a lot of manpower. But through automated processes, we enable organization to do it very fast in a very seamless and cost-effective manner. Now, we also provide them templates to create different types of smart contracts for different occasions. We have a library of smart contracts which they can leverage and then customize as per their requirement. And we also enable organizations in different domains. For example, you talk about a jewelry domain where you need to prove the authenticity of the gold, or if you talk about a second-hand car market wherein you need to find out whether the car you are buying is having all the certifications and the various processes it is undergone, whether it is insurance, service records, everything are genuine or not, or whether you're buying a house, whether it has got all the clearances or not, whether it is genuine, ownership is genuine, or whether any classified which is making certain claims, whether all the claims are perfect or not. So for all these different domains, we can enable organization to launch their consortiums, and also put in place blockchain enabled applications, which will enable them to leverage Web3 technologies to offer a system based trust to their customers, and then scale across the world. We don't have to depend on large organizations like Amazon or Facebook or any other behemoths of the Web 2 era. We replace them with blockchain enabled a system that offers the both the buyers and sellers and participants a new approach of offering trust to their customers, and then scale seamlessly across the world. So we are a real Web3 enabler. If anybody wants to launch their own e-commerce site, or provide trust to their customers through their supply chain, they can we can enable them, and they can leverage our platforms and our applications and our infrastructure to be able to provide the trust to their organizations in a very, very cost effective manner. So we also have another platform called Neutral Zone, which is an infrastructure platform that will enable organization to store all their data, and provide the privacy, confidentiality, security, and scalability for the data whatever they have, and which will also enable them to collaborate, with their data, as well as also unlock the value of the data without the
Okay.
fear of it being compromised.
Okay, thank you very much. So just in 2 minutes, because of our time, I just have one question here. Talking about the digital transformation, how can businesses and organizations adopt blockchain technology to improve efficiency and reduce cost?
Yeah, so blockchain can be used in at different levels. So blockchain can it combines a decentralization, distribution of data. At one level, you can enable collaboration between different departments who are not having trust. You can use it internally as well, or you can have collaboration between vendors and customers. You can streamline the processes through the use of smart contracts among all these, and replace old fashioned siloed processes, siloed data processing, and then eliminate the use of paper and also a lot of time connecting all these systems by using.
Hello, I've lost your voice again. It's very low.
Yeah, so
Mr.
blockchain enables,
Srinivas. Okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay, please
blockchain
go
enables
ahead.
real Yeah, blockchain enables real-time collaboration between multiple organizations in the ecosystem by enabling them to automate their processes by using smart contracts, and then which will eliminate a lot of delays in processes and also excess costs, because which are the result of using a lot of paper-based transactions. So people can organizations can infuse trust in the business to the customers, as well as also eliminate a lot of costs, and also enhance the sustainability in the environment, because they are going to replace old-fashioned approaches of which consume a lot of resources, paper, as well as time, as well as costs of couriering, etc. All those things can be eliminated, and also enable zero reconciliation requirement. Traditionally organizations have a lot of time and effort dedicated towards reconciling every transaction. When you have a blockchain based system implemented between multiple organizations in the ecosystem, you don't have to reconcile, because all the transactions are recorded in a very, very highly trusted manner between, and also replicated or shared between multiple organizations, which eliminate the need for reconciliation as well. So this is how they can enhance the cut down the cost, increase the productivity, as well as provide better value to their
Okay.
customers in future. 2 years, 3 years down the line, if any organization is not leveraging the blockchain technology, they would be extinct. It is impossible for them to survive.
Thank you very much. It's very insightful and nice conversation there with you, Mr. Srinivas Mahankali, who is the CBOPFA. Thank you very much for joining us on the conversation.
Thank you for the opportunity. Bye.
It's our pleasure for our audience. Do well to follow Coin News Extra TV across all platforms at Coin News Extra TV for you to be able to stay up to date with the happenings in the world of blockchain, crypto, and fintech around Africa and the world at large. So thank you very much. We are signing off for today. We'll be coming your way again with many more programs this week. Thank you very much and bye for now.